Hello, welcome to this video to let you all know that HDS Part 1 and the Elevator and Scare Zone episodes didn't have the audio for Sky's side. It had my audio, Media Orange, hello. I am canonically, I guess, in Sky's basement because every other is in um, the basement of the person they ate for. So I guess I'm traveled to New Zealand somehow from Australia. I don't know how, but here I am. But other than the old joke that's probably worn out, it's welcome because everyone does it. I'm here to say that the best way to, watch the episodes is to head to, I guess, my channel, Orange Me. But I decided to do something special and to recap both the episodes briefly using Gmod, like a sort of terrible abridged version of the episode. So enjoy this terrible abridged version of the two episodes. Because ultimately I want to help Sky, so I'm going to do this extra special thing for Sky, even though he only asked for text, but I'm going to go above and beyond, because if you don't know me, like, Orange, like, you have not seen the things I am capable of, the horrors that I could release. Luckily, I'm trapped in a basement for now. For now. That's why I'm in the basement. It's for the good of the world. But here's the actual thing before I babble on too much and go on my classic tangents. If you do go to my channel, you'll see a lot of those. Especially in the podcast episodes. But yeah. Anyway, enjoy this recap of the episodes. Let's start with HDS Part 1. So, Michael and Richard, are going along, doing their thing, and then have to do a bunch of, puzzles and stuff, like, oh my god, do we choose the green crate or the red crate, which is the right one? And I guess, quite feeling enough, stuff doesn't always work properly in older VR chat maps, so the table flying off is kind of accurate. But there's the younger sister called Huggy. I'm just using Boop Boop, the two Boop Boop models that I use. So I guess whatever her name is from Arknights, Amya, and Velvet from Ruby. So yeah, which you can see there. But yeah, so there's Huggy. She's not really important. It's probably going to be important data later down the line. So yeah, but anyway, a bunch of puzzles happen, and then you fight against Big Sister, and she's like, I'm doing this to protect my sister. And there's like parkour and stuff. Like jump, defeat her, and then she's defeated. I'm not drowning, I'm floating for some reason. To heaven I go, I guess. I wanted to drown her, but yeah, yeah. And so, there seems to be at the end, some weird, mysterious plans called Project Rebirth, and that's where part one ends, and there's some big brother or something that's going to be important in the second one, but I don't really know about him. He just sort of appears, so he's not important right now. So yeah. Anyway, but yeah, Michael and Richard win the day for now. Even though it was kind of a pain to go through, and you'll see that if you watch it, and it took like 2 hours, so yeah, very fun. Now to recap, the other episode, so you're not needed. Damn, she can take some bullets. Second episode, wow. Big Sister's just, boop boop, it's just floating in the air. Second episode, Michael and Richard go to an elevator, so they investigate it and go up and down and up and down, and there's supposed to be weird stuff, but nothing weird ends up happening except the mirror dimension. And I guess the first allusion to, or one of the first allusions to time being split, because it seems like the timelines have to split again, which is fun, but I have a potentially creative way to make certain that Michael and Richard and everyone else can remember between timelines, but that's a entirely different thing, so just forget that I mentioned it for now. It'll be important later. I'll explain later. as that one Doctor Who skit goes, in The Curse of Fatal Death. But yeah, so the elevator turns out to be nothing. So then they end up in a place, they first return to Foundation briefly, but then they go to a place called the Scare Zone, and then there's spiders and stuff. I don't think I have a spider. What has 8 of something? That's more than 8, I think. Yeah, that's definitely more than 8. Not even a spider, it's a giant fan. This one has 5, so that can't really be a spider. Make weird box spider. So yeah, they go through the Scare Zone, a bunch of stuff, scary stuff happens. Richard really hates spiders. Michael gets possessed by an evil Michael known as the Abandoned Michael, but that's not explicitly stated in the episode. That's something for later, so forget that for now until later. But eventually they get done with all the spooky scares and decide to leave the Scare Zone. So yeah, the box spider comes for Richard and needs him. Not really, but almost, kinda. Yeah, but they survive their encounter with Dangerous Michael and all that, and yeah, yeah. So a lot goes on in the 2 episodes. So yeah, and if you want to see them, go to my channel. But I wanted to provide some entertainment here on Sky's channel, since like otherwise it would have just been a boring text video. So that gives you no incentive to subscribe to Sky. So subscribe to Sky Slayer now. Do it. But yeah, that once they're done with the scare zone, that's like the end of the episode, and it's left off to be continued in HDS Part 2. But now there's going to be 2 timelines again, so something more important might be coming first. The thing that I've been building up to for a really long time might actually happen, and now it's going to happen twice. Evil Steward is the next thing that's probably going to happen. And it's going to happen twice because the timelines are going to be split. So yeah, fun. So even though I'm technically doing it, I will have to do it again at some point in the future. Possibly. Unless it never happens and Kim procrastinates forever. But at least I can get all the important stuff I need done by doing it. And it also means that Living Darkness in a way always continues on, even if it's defeated, like here and now in the next episode. Like, it still means they have a backup plan, a solid backup plan that can't be stopped by Michael, because he's still very much must follow the rules of the living story as well. And yeah. And yeah, Richard is going to get tied up in all of this, encased by the webs of the spiders. And yeah. But yeah, that's a brief recap, and I guess, glimpse at what's to come. Obviously, I'm exaggerating on some of the stuff, but some of it's true, so yeah, you'll have to figure out what's real and what's not, because you can never tell what's real or not in Night Springs. Anyway, Edda Orange is out, and I am like editing for Sky like basically full time now, so yeah. No, that's me. Always there, always watching in the distance. I'm the editor. Do not mess with the editor, or else I'll break out of the basement. Or maybe I'm in an attic. Who knows? Maybe an attic's more cursed than a basement. You'll have to find out. Pray to God you do not have to hear my voice again. For when you hear my voice again, it may be the end. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Bye.